And we're back. Okay, so we're going to continue on with the potato chip problem. Remember, we had a mean of 9.12, standard deviation of 0.05. What can we get with that information? Well, we can get a lot of things. Let's try a few. Let's go problem number one. How about what percent weigh more than 8.7 ounces? Or let's say 8.8 ounces, or maybe even more than that. Why don't we say 9 ounces? Why don't we say what percent weigh more than 9 ounces? Well, if the mean is 9.12, and 9 is to the left of that mean, and we want the percent to weigh more, we know our answer should be more than 50%, right? So you always want to kind of have an idea of the ballpark to make sure that you're interpreting your calculator correctly. We'll go here. Here's 0. Here's -1. That corresponds to 9.12. 9.07. Here's -2. That corresponds to 9.02. So, and here's -3, that corresponds to 8.97. So 9 is somewhere down here, isn't it? And we want to weigh more, so we're going to go all of this area to the right. Well, think about it. 100% of the area is below that curve, and we're all the way down here, so we're pretty close to 100%, right? Let's see what that z is. The z value for 9 is going to be 9 minus 9.12 divided by 0.05. We'll fire that into our calculator, and we will get -2.4. So what does this mean? This means that we are 2.4 standard deviations below the mean. And since it's normally distributed, I can find that data. Now, there's another video that shows you how to do this with the graphing calculator. But I'm going to use the graphing calculator right now to find that data. So we will go up to here. And we're at about 98.4% of the data. Now, again, I'm not going to go over how to do that on the calculator now. That's on a separate video. But this is 98.4% of the data. Wow, that's really cool, right? Because I'm going from way down here, and you usually set this at like -100 standard deviations, up to -2.4. That's pretty cool. All right, let's do another question. How about find the percent that weigh less than, let's go 9.1. What percent weigh less than now? Think about where that is. We're going to z-score that. 9.1 minus 9.12 over 0.05. So again, I'll calculate that z-score on my calculator. And we get, should be negative, right? -0.4. Now, where is that? Well, that's about almost a half a standard deviation below the mean. Now, for all of these problems, your teacher wants to see this normal curve. So they want to see the 9, the 9.12, and they want you to shade the direction that you're looking for. So here we were shading to the right. That was 98.4%. Here we're going to shade to the left. And again, we fire this in. We use our normal CDF. You can get this on another video. Our lower here will use negative 100 standard deviations. The upper will be negative 0.4, mean 0, standard deviation 1, and we're about 34.5% below. Okay, so this is the beauty of the normal curve. Once I assume data is normally distributed, that means it follows this pattern. Whoa, and you can get anything you want. All right, let's do one last one. Let's say I wanted to find what weight corresponds to the 75th percentile. What does that mean? You probably heard about percentiles in your own test scores. Well, let's see. 75th percentile means 75% of the data is to the left. There's your mean. I need to find that value right there. Oh, is there a way to do that? You betcha. Okay? And you can do that on your calculator, second bars, and we're going to go inverse norm. Now I want the area to the left, 0.75. And what this is going to give me, it gives me a z-value of 0.67. So your calculator spits that out. And again, I'm going to show you how to do this in another video and in a document on your page. This gives me a z-value of 0.67. Well, how do I find the weight? The magic formula. That's right. 0.67 is my z. Do I know the x? No, I don't. Do I know the mean? Yes, I do. Do I know the standard deviation? Yes, I do. Can we solve that algebra equation? Well, if you're in pre-calculus, I sure hope you can solve that algebra equation, because if you can't, you should drop the class now. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we got. We'll take that answer times 0.05, and we will add it to 9.12. And we get 9.15. So what does that mean? 75% weigh less than 9.15 ounces. 75% weigh less than 9.15 ounces. Okay, so these are 3 ways we use the normal curve along with our calculator to help us do this. How do we use the calculator? Watch my other video or read the document that's on your page. Thanks. Stay safe and stay normal.